Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and my baby Town Hall 12 finally made it up to Legend, so we're going to be doing some attacks on that, plus the second webcam is back. Alright, so if you guys have not seen the video that I just posted right here the other day where I used the second webcam to see my attacks, I'm going to be bringing that one back as well in this video here. But this time, I'm going to kind of commentate over the live attacks here. So you'll see the live attack, me zooming in and everything, but it'll be me kind of drawing and commenting over it, and then you'll also see me drawing over the top of it. You'll let me know what your thoughts are on this one as well. Hopefully you guys enjoy it too. Alright, so here is one of the bases that I was hitting. This is on my baby Town Hall 12, and I wanted to bring this to you guys when something doesn't go according to plan. I know this is a very common internet style base, and what I wanted to do, I did all these attacks over the live stream, so if you guys didn't check that out, you should go check out the live stream over on my Twitch channel. But what I wanted to do, I was coming in with Electrone. You can see 40 balloons here, and I was like, alright, maybe I can send my heroes right into here to get the enemy queen, and I can go and try to get as much value as possible, and then use the blimp and the E-Dragon to try to get some value as well, to maybe fly in. And so here we go. So I dropped the king. He's going to go in. I pull the Ice Golem and the P.E.K.K.A. there, so my queen pretty much won't get anything else here. And so I'm going to pop the queen ability to try to get through this. I also drop this poison spell, thinking maybe I can slow him down in time for my queen to get through. No, she gets stuck by the Ice Golem. She gets frozen there. And then I was like, alright, I'm going to switch over to the Stone Slammer. I pull a Seeking Air Mine. And then I'm going to like, alright, I'm going to drop the Clone, the Rage. But then these air skellies, of course, pop up as well. And then I'm like, oh no. And then the E-Drag pulls a Seeking Air Mine. And I'm like, okay. I just like pretty much almost got like no value at this point. And so, what was the plan to kind of try to get back from this one? Well, I try to send the balloons to fly into this way and then have everything kind of meet up right here. And it was really nice to actually, these balloons kind of one-shot these defense and then moved straight into this multi and took that multi down really quickly, which was really nice. And then we're just going to be laloing all the way around. And then we also haste up that group over on the left by 9 o'clock to shoot them through to make sure that this core group right here pushes their way into the Town Hall section. I do have that last free spell, which I'm going to try to use over the Town Hall and the sweeper there. And there it is. I just grabbed the Town Hall. I didn't end up grabbing the sweepers here. But then there's the queen right in the core. The lava pups just take her down just barely. But you see, we were able to get this one done. I know it probably looks a little bit weird. You can see my hands attacking, and then I'm actually commentating over it because I wanted to kind of give the input as it's attacking live. And also, when I was recording it over on the live stream, the audio got messed up. So I also wanted to do it this way. But end up actually cleaning this one up. There's just about 50 seconds left. And there is plenty of time. This ended up actually being a 3-star right here, getting it done. So, I mean, you can obviously fail a complete entry like that. The E-Dragon doesn't get the value, but I was able to get it, and this one ends up still getting it done. Alright, next up is a base that I literally had in yesterday's video with the P.E.K.K.A. Smash Lalo. And this one I have just a Sui Lalo on here. And you guys talked about me bringing some attacks that I fail, I end up don't getting. But I want to walk you through what went wrong in this one and how I could have fixed it. So if you're thinking about it, remember when if you saw the yesterday video, you should go check it out. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty similar. But where I was able to get a lot of value right through here with the Sui Queen, and then we jump straight into the base through here. I mean, it's pretty close. It's not 100% identical. But what I was able to do, what I wanted to do is use the P.E.K.K.A. to be tanked on, or not tanked, but clear a funnel over here on the right, and then use the king up here on the left. The reason why is because there's a lot more trash buildings, or a lot more things. The P.E.K.K.A., there's just like a couple things that the P.E.K.K.A. can easily lock onto and take down, versus you see all these storages and just so many different buildings. And plus with this king ability, And all the barbarians kind of splitting up also helps quite a bit. And then this queen. So I popped the queen ability really early right here because of this lava hound. The lava hound was starting to target the queen, and so I was like, no, I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna pop the queen ability right away so the lava hound goes away and my queen can get more value. Otherwise, if I didn't, my queen would not have gotten that bottom air defense. So now we're taking a look. Where's the pathing? Well, the pathing is pretty much through the base, just like that. And I'm going to drop the Stone Slammer first because there's no air defense in the area. And then I'm going to start the Lava Hound moving into this next AD. And then try to take note what went wrong, right? So we have the Queen that is up by the Town Hall. I'm flying my way around. The Eagle is up, firing down. The Sweeper is pushing back here. So I'm moving my way around. I wanted to try to distract this Wizard Tower here. But, I mean, the Lava Hound started taking the shots at the Wiz Tower, so that's not too big of a deal. I dropped the Rage over the Queen. Moving in, but look at this. The Town Hall is now active, and these Skellies are getting hit by the Town Hall right here. So that's one mistake. I should have waited on the Skelly spell. Shouldn't have dropped it too early. And then here's the next mistake. I popped the Grand Warden ability just like a second. I think a second too early right here, and boom. I lose a lot of the balloons. So if I held off on the Skelly spell and I held off on the Grand Warden ability and maybe dropped the heal a little bit early leading into the Town Hall, that would have been better. So, I mean, I've learned if I hit the space again, I know exactly what to do. Just be a little bit more patient on the Warden ability. Be a little more patient on the Skelly if you're going to be ending on a Town Hall, because that Town Hall will be hitting all those Skellies and just absolutely wreck them as you're trying to approach the Queen. And I think we get up in the 90, maybe 94% 2-star range there. But that one, unfortunately, we did not get, but we were pretty close. We learned, and hopefully we can, if we see it again, we'll be able to get it with a Sui Lalo up in Legends. All right, next up is my Legend attacks for my baby Town Hall 12. I only had 2 to start off this first Legends, and I'm coming in with 40 loons, and I have the Electrone. Let's go ahead and take a look at this base in Legends. What am I going to do? We're taking a look at the Queen. That's a big thing. Then the Sweeper's pointing over here, and the next Sweeper is pointing in different directions. And so do I want to take a Stone Slammer? Do I want to take the Blimp? This is a big thing I was looking at. There's the air defenses that are kind of all over the board here. And, I mean, this Sweeper's kind of pushing this way. I'm looking that if I can take out this value with my King and Queen, then I can potentially fly in right behind or over the top of that and then set the funnel so that I can then lalo around, right? So this is what we're going to do. We want to drop the King. Remember, I don't even have maxed King or Queen here. I do have max Warden. I did focus on the Warden at Town Hall 12. Definitely focus on that. I even did max Warden before I even unlocked my workshop to get any of these siege machines, which I still think you should get that max Warden. It's the most important thing. Even greater than the max Queen to me, because of the 7-second ability right there. So the Queen gets a nice value here, and now we want to drop the Blimp into this Queen here to try to take her down. The balloon there tanks that Expo flying in, so that is very nice there. I didn't pull the Sam with the balloon, but that's okay. Drop the Rage, drop the Clone, take down the Queen. Nothing comes out of the Clan Castle, so there was probably like a P.E.K.K.A. Ice Golem in there. Usually in low Legends, or when people just enter, they typically have a P.E.K.K.A. Ice Golem if they just entered Legends League, which I literally just entered. And then I find some Troll Teslas in the corners, and then I'm just going to be laloing around here. And I created a nice path right around the base this way. Since this section was all removed on the top side, we're going to be flying around the base in a clockwise formation and slowly moving around and dropping the freeze to kind of cover the multi-target Inferno, the air defense, and I missed 2 of the freezes on the back end. And then I knew that there was balloons all the way in these corners, and then I saw some more balloons or more Teslas in the bottom side of the base as well. And then we're just flying through that Eagle Artillery, absolutely just firing. And then there was a missed free spell right there, but we were able to overwhelm, and this was the first ever Legend attack on my baby Town Hall 12. So it was really nice to get that first one with a 3-star right there. So we came in with Electrone. on the first one, and we came in with the Sui Lalo on my other 12, and then another Electrone here. And this one was in Legends, and he wasn't fully maxed. I know these walls are not even close to max, but I didn't even break a single wall. So these walls could have been completely maxed and it would not have mattered because I didn't even need to break a single wall. You guys look at them, they're all still up. So they could have been maxed, they could have been level 1, it doesn't really matter. It's all the same when you're flying over them and you don't need to enter a base like that. And so did you guys enjoy some more of the second webcam for these attacks here? I know you guys wanted to also see a failed attack. I mean, I fail a lot on my live streams. I do typically bring the 3 stars to the channel here. So if you really want to watch any of and all my legend attacks that I do on the live stream, they're over on my Twitch channel. You can just click videos there. It's like the last stream I did was like 4 hours long, so you can just skip through it if you want. But it's all there, and a lot of these attacks are recorded, and so make sure you guys do check them out if you want to. And yeah, also you can ask me live questions over there on Twitch, and that's the best way to kind of get a hold of me. But also, if you want to really get a hold of me, you can go into my Discord server, which is down in the video description as well. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this one with the second webcam, make sure you guys go and definitely hit that like button, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe as well. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.